Buenos dias, Camp Lutherlyn campers. Sean Smith here from Santo Tomas, Milpas Altas, here in exquisite Guatemala. I wanted to thank you so much for the incredible donations that you are making for us to install concrete floors in the homes of children and their families living in extreme poverty. This is an example of one of the homes that we are installing a floor in today, and you can see this is the house that they've been living in, and slowly, little by little, poco a poco, they have been improving their life. They've been building one room and another room block by block. So let me show you the process here of our volunteers creating the concrete mix. This is a concrete mixer Guatemalan style. So as you can see, we've got concrete powder and sand and rock, and they will be I don't have a mask, they do. They're going to be adding water to that and then taking wheelbarrows and taking it into the room. Let me show you the room. So this is their new house that they've been building. It's a concrete block house, and it's just really exciting to see the progress that this family has been making. So here's one of the rooms in here. This is actually a bedroom that they are going to be. So here's the dirt floor. You can see this room has been cleared. Most of these families, this is a very small room. I've got a wide angle lens here, but this is a very small room. But you can see the dirt floor and the concrete block. This is about a 8-foot by 8-foot room that children and their families will be sleeping on. And tonight they will be sleeping on a concrete floor. Why is a concrete floor so important? Well, here in Guatemala, it rains 5 months out of the year every day from 3 o'clock on. And if you are living on this dirt, it just becomes mud. I mean, as you can see, there's no real doors. I mean, these doors, as you can see, they don't go all the way to the bottom, so the water often runs in, creating a mud mess. Let me show you the other bedroom in here. This is one of the features of the homes, that almost every home has an altar to God. These are Christian families that we are installing these floors in. This beautiful, beautiful altar area where they will pray every day with their children. And I mean, they have nothing else on the walls, just a couple of pictures, but here in this corner and in every home that we visit, there's some sort of altar to God. So this is one of the other rooms in here, and as you can see, very, very sparsely decorated, just a calendar, and this looks like times tables for the children. Look at this, the times tables. See those? Times tables. So this is a child's room here, and you can see this room right here has been blocked. They don't have just a curtain for privacy. So this is another bedroom that we'll be getting a concrete floor thanks to your donations. So thank you so much for your generous donations. I'll show you in a minute what the finished product looks like, and you're going to be amazed. So here, one wheelbarrow at a time, he's dumping this in. Fresh concrete mix, and actually smoothing it out with a trowel. And then this wooden thing is called a plancha. The plancha is actually, the actual translation is iron. So they'll be like ironing it. That'll smooth it out. We'll show you that in a minute. So this is the plancha process, where he's ironing, making it all smooth, all the way to the edge. So hey, I'm here with the family, a beautiful family that has received their new floor. I want to show you the concrete floor here that was just installed. You can see it's still fresh, but this will actually house 2 of the children, and we're actually doing the other floor here in a minute. But I wanted to I wanted to just thank you again, Lutherlyn, for your generous donations, all the campers there. Thanks for your generous donations to provide for this family so they don't have to sleep on dirt tonight. And I asked the mom of the family if she'd like to say a word or two to you.
Bueno, en nombre de mi familia, ¿verdad? Yo les agradezco este apoyo que nos están brindando ahora, ¿verdad? Y espero que Dios les siga dando a ellos qué bendiciones para ellos también compartir con otras familias. Espero pues que Dios los tenga siempre con salud, con bienestar, que derrame muchas bendiciones, ¿verdad? Y no sé si ustedes quieren decir algo, pues que Dios los bendiga, ¿verdad? De todo corazón nosotros los queremos mucho y esperamos que sigan adelante con este proyecto. Muy agradecidos.
So she said they're very, very thankful. She prays that God blesses you all and your health. They're just incredibly grateful for this opportunity. She was telling me earlier that it's taken them years, block by block, to pay for the money to slowly build this home, but it's very, very expensive, and paying for people to do concrete work here properly is very, very expensive. This is a huge gift to her and her family, and she wishes many, many blessings to all of you and your family from here in Guatemala. So on behalf of our crew here, this is the crew that installed the floor, our volunteers and some Guatemalans, the father of the home, and the 7 children who live here in this home. We thank you so much and wish you God's blessings here from Santo Tomas, Milpas Altas in Guatemala.